guys, Tamara, and I'm back with another video. I wanted to make a video talking about being comfortable. When you're comfortable, you're less accountable and you're in a state of mind that does not allow for change. You do not like accountability, you like where you are. Being comfortable, that doesn't allow you to grow at all. Most people, they like being comfortable. They don't want to be pushed into a place of growth or a place that is unknown. And to be uncomfortable, it's a scary feeling. You don't know what's gonna happen. You can't see what's on the other side because it's something new, and most people don't like that. They fear that. Quote by Bryant McGill: whatever makes you uncomfortable is your biggest opportunity for growth. Whenever you think about situations that you've been in that have been super uncomfortable, you can think about how it changed you or how it taught you something. Those situations that are uncomfortable, that we don't really want to be in, when you look at yourself afterwards, you can see that putting yourself in that situation has actually helped you grow in some sort of way. I remember when I was having a season of being comfortable, I was kind of content where I was at, but I knew that I was supposed to be working on myself and getting better because I knew that the place that I was in at that moment, that wasn't where I was meant to be. So I would see people or watch videos and they're saying things that are convicting me or holding me accountable, and I would literally avoid listening to those things or hearing those things because I was so content in my space and I didn't want to be pushed out of that place just yet. I was very determined to just stay there and dwell in there until whenever I was ready to move to the next phase or the next place in my life. When you're comfortable, there's never a right time to go and make a move to the next place or the next stage of your life. You have to just one day decide that this is the right moment, I have to do it now. If you sit and you think about it forever, you're never gonna move. You're gonna say, oh, tomorrow, oh, I'll do it next week, I'll do it this time, but you're never gonna do it. So you have to discipline yourself to do it in the moment. And discipline is another big thing because you're not always gonna wanna do something, and that's why you have to discipline. Discipline until it becomes a routine. Discipline until it becomes a part of your habits, your daily habits. Nobody can do those things for you. You can have anybody go on YouTube or a video and encourage you or tell you to do it, but they're not gonna do the work for you. If you want something, you're the one who's held accountable to go and get whatever that thing is. You can't keep making excuses and then not going to achieve whatever it is that you want. If you want something, you have to discipline yourself to go get it. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be uncomfortable. That's to be expected. We understand that. The only way you're gonna get it is if you go and get it. Nobody's gonna get it for you. I say this out of love to myself and to other people because I know the feeling. I know the feeling of wanting something but being comfortable and making excuses for yourself not to go and achieve those things because you feel content with where you are right now. And that's not gonna help you grow. That's not gonna help anybody grow. In order to achieve things, in order to grow, you have to be placed in uncomfortable situations. So if you wanna lose weight, it's gonna be hard. You're probably gonna cry sometimes, you're gonna be struggling, you're gonna be going through all these different emotions, and it's gonna be uncomfortable. But with uncomfortability, it brings the unknown, and the unknown brings change. So there's so many good things to come out of putting yourself in situations where it pushes you to grow. And it doesn't even have to be just losing weight. It could be going through school, because school is tough. Taking care of kids, because taking care of kids is tough. There's so many different things that anybody can go through. I'm just speaking off of what I'm experiencing currently at the moment. Just fill in the blanks. Whatever it is that you're going through, it's tough right now and it's hard, but there's going to be so much experience that comes from it. There's going to be so much growth that comes from it. So just keep persevering, keep pushing yourself, and don't get comfortable. If you stay comfortable, then you are missing out on the other great things that life has to offer. There's so many other things on the other side and the unknown. But if you stay here in this little spot, in this box, you miss out on everything that's around it. Don't stay in that box. Embrace all the lessons that life has to offer you Embrace all the experiences, because those are going to be the things that shape you, that change you, that teach you. If you look back on the person that you used to be a couple years ago, if you're a person who uses your experiences to learn and to grow as a person, if you look back, you're not going to compare to that person. You're going to be a lot different. Just like the person you are now, if you make the decision that today I'm going to change and I'm going to put forth the effort and I'm going to discipline myself because I know that there's more to me than just who I am right now, you will not be the same person in a couple years that you are right now. You're going to grow and you're going to evolve. And that should be your mindset. You should always want to be growing. You should always want to be learning. You don't want to stay the same person. You don't want to stay in the same space. Because the worst thing is knowing that you have the potential to be somebody great, but letting that potential go to waste. Staying comfortable and staying in the same space that you're in for the rest of your life. That is a sad thought, and it's heartbreaking. There's so many people with gifts, so many people with talents, but they don't have the confidence, they don't have the discipline to position themselves to be the person that they need to be in order to reach that next stage or that next season of their life. Moral of the video: do not be the person who lives in comfortability. Make discipline your best friend, because discipline is going to help you push through those days or those moments when you don't feel like it or when you feel tired or exhausted. Discipline is going to shape you and give you a strong character. When you see people that have achieved their goals and have reached a place in life where they're happy, they're no different from you. The only difference with them is that they decided, I'm not going to make any more excuses for myself. I know this is going to be tough. I know this is going to be challenging at times. I know this is going to be difficult, but I'm going to push through those moments. Instead of complaining, I'm going to use that energy towards reaching my goals, towards becoming a better person, towards disciplining myself. It all depends on where you focus your energy. If you focus your energy on being negative, just believe it's going to come back to you sevenfold. If you put that energy towards being positive and being optimistic and actually using it to put forth effort, you're going to reap the benefits. You're going to reap the fruits of that. Be mindful not to keep yourself in comfortable situations. Constantly push yourself and put yourself in situations that are a little discomforting and that are going to push you to grow. That's the only way you grow, is by being somewhere that is unknown to you, that is not your norm. You need that in order to grow and to learn things and become a different person. Make discipline your best friend, because discipline, like I said, is going to get you through those moments where sometimes you just don't feel it, and you're not always going to feel it, and that's the reality. But discipline is what pushes you to still do it. You're going to thank the discipline later on, because you're going to know in that moment when you didn't feel like it, you still did it because you had the discipline. And eventually that discipline is going to become a part of your character. It's going to be a part of your habits. You're not even going to have to think about it anymore. It's just going to be like, I know I don't feel like doing this, but I know I got to do it. I know I got to get it done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a lot all in one, but I'm just pouring it all out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time on my next video. Bye.